Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sip Official Podcast. I'm Ryland Adams, joined by Elizabeth Homoke.
Hello, hello.
One second, one market.
What's your slate say today?
It says Happy Cousin's Day.
Is that what it is on upload day?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll make sure to shout out my cousins.
I was just about to be like, I don't even have any cousins. It's like, yeah, I do.
Okay, so nobody's going to mention my haircut, my state of my garden, or my courtyard?
It's a light haircut.
Are you kidding me?
It's haircut light.
Well, here's the problem. So I was like having a few bad hair days in a row, and I thought, oh, I need to get it cut. So I booked an appointment with my girl, and of course the day of I was having a fantastic hair day, but the salon I go to is kind of bougie because I was sick of getting my hair butchered by different people around Los Angeles. And so this woman is really good, and she really cares about a man's haircut.
Yeah.
A lot of attention to detail, but I was having such a good haircut. I was like, I can't take taking a ton off because you and I had agreed on going short on the sides and keeping it longer on top.
Yeah.
But it was doing this really cute like curl thing, and I said, okay, just a light trim because I was gonna get charged like $80 if I canceled the appointment.
Right.
So I was like, we'll just get a light trim, and I think my light trim right now looks worse than pre-trim, but we're just gonna grow into it, and it's not her fault. It's what I requested.
Yeah.
So that's where we are right now.
Wow.
But how could you not be taken? Have your breath taken away walking into my house and the new garden?
I'm a little distracted.
I can't imagine why. You weren't just in Hawaii for 4 days with a huge baby that you're carrying.
Yeah, that was a fool's mistake.
You think so? No,
Oh, yeah.
I think it was all chill until you were coming home.
No, it's just, I was like, I should have booked it like a month earlier or 2 months earlier.
Because you're in your what month?
Who could ever really say?
We can't do this again, but I just want to know because a lot of
It says I'm in my 8th month.
Because you're not supposed to travel in your nine. I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, so take us back to the very beginning. The second Lizzie, so courteous, scheduled her baby moon sandwiched between our podcasting days.
Yes.
So we podcasted last Monday.
Yes.
And you hightailed it out of here on Tuesday.
Yes. And then I got back on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you leave for your baby moon, you realize you have...
I love my life.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you had sardine water in your hair.
Oh. I did also have sardine water.
Wait, why do you love your life? Which part do you love?
I just was, so this is a 2-part thing. The sardines aren't part of what I love. That was a nightmare. I do sardines in the morning with my boys.
I thought that was sardines o'clock at 2:15.
I know, but sardines at 2:15 doesn't, like, that had less of a jingle. Listen, sardines at 2:15, like, it's like, what is that? But it's like sardines in the mornings with my boys. Like, that hits.
Well, what did it used to be before we switched to
Egg
sardines?
o'clock.
Oh, it was egg o'clock, and it was
on the dot. I need an egg and a walk round the block.
Wow, you have jingles for these?
Yeah, you gotta hype your boys up.
Could you make jingles for our podcast for the different segments?
Do we have different segments?
Iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
Hot topics.
Yeah.
Advice, though.
Iced tea and hot
food.
topics are the same thing.
We really should, like, between the couch and the fast food, we should have a jingle that introduces us into the fast food. And if I was Shane, then we would have that.
Yeah.
I'm just not as like productive or proactive as my husband. Honestly, I'm in like my lazy girl summer mode right now.
We both are, and we love it.
I wanted to almost cancel on everyone today. I was like, you know what? I'm on vacation. My garden looks nice. I found a gardener that's right. My pool is beautiful right now.
It's 197 degrees.
And I just want to do nothing but sit in my sugar depressed state in my pool.
That's all I want to do with you.
Okay. So take us back to your baby moon.
Well, Joe and I started crying when we left because we just realized, like, oh, we really...
These fucking babies. Sorry, I'm cutting you off so much, but like everything you guys do is cry.
Well, we love our dogs and we love our life and we're crybabies.
Okay.
So we were leaving. We were both really sad to leave our dogs, and it's hard to leave them. Like, I genuinely love those little bastards so
really
much.
Paint the picture. So did you drive to the airport, or did you Uber?
We got dropped off by our friend.
And so you guys are in the car holding hands, looking at each other crying?
Well, we were...
Or you're lying. You're a fucking liar.
Well,
she's a liar.
I don't know why everybody wants us to look each other in the eyes all the time. Like, that's fucking weird, bro.
Who's putting that pressure on
In our
you?
birthing class, they were like, make eye contact during labor. And I was like, if you look me in the eyes during labor, I will fucking kill you.
Really?
Yeah, that sounds so weird to me. Can you imagine?
I'd be there doing that.
It's awful right now, and I'm not in labor. You know what I mean? Like, look at this.
Oh my gosh, there's so much I want to talk about. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so then I realized a little
Amber.
too late that I had dunked my hair in the because the sardines come in water.
To the jingle first.
Sardines in the morning with my boys.
Led to a tragedy at the airport. I don't know.
It's not good what you just did. It felt bad. It felt bad emotionally and spiritually. And then we get to the airport and Joe goes, ugh, you stink. And I was like,
To the pregnant woman.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? He goes, you smell like fish. And I go, oh, God damn it. And I looked down and I noticed like my hair had been dipped in the sardine gel. And I was like, that is a fucking nightmare. And then it's like, I'm touching it and then it's on my hands. And he's like, every time you move, I get a whiff of it. Wow. I just thought of a great new way to get someone I hate. Just put a little sardine water and spritz them with it so that they just walk around stinking all day.
You know what? If the person next to you had a podcast and they were as vicious as you'd be being talked shit about on the other end.
Probably. But that, I mean, I'm also talking shit about it right now, right? On my podcast.
I guess so. What were
Well,
your
we're all
neighbors on the
talking
plane
about it.
like?
We had no neighbors. It was just us in a row.
Oh, so they didn't have to smell your sardines.
And then Joe goes, did you brush your teeth this morning? And I was like, no, I didn't brush my teeth this morning because I was doing the dishes because you screamed, I hate leaving dishes in the sink when I'm going on vacation. But you didn't actually do the dishes and put them out of the sink for yourself. So I did that for you while getting myself ready, while building your baby and feeding your dogs and giving them sardines and making myself food.
I thought we weren't talking shit anymore.
We're not, but let's be honest.
Okay, if we're being honest, then let's be honest.
No, we can't be fully honest. And that's what's so annoying because it's just like we have to just accept that most straight men have a mental handicap. And, you know, God bless them for trying to run the world. And look at what they've done to it. Men, period. You think you're in this? Chris says men, period. You identify
not
as
just straight, not just straight.
Chris
men
is
are
identifying
stupid.
as a problem.
And
Not-
my boyfriend.
And his boyfriend.
Yeah, I guess in gay relationship, there's also like the one that runs the household.
Yeah.
That has a brain in that capacity.
Yeah.
And then the one that, God love him, can do other things really well that the house husband can't.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
lesbians are the only ones who have it figured out.
you think so?
I mean, it seems like probably.
You know some lesbian couples that both, but if you both got it right, wow.
Yeah. What is that like? Is it super
What
peaceful?
would that be like?
And then here's the other thing. I've been having hella Braxton Hicks again. And it's like, so like, I need to chill. You know what I mean? Like, I need a break.
Well, you went to Hawaii to chill.
And they were better in Hawaii, but like coming back was a fucking nightmare. All the airports decided to just go fuck themselves and fuck me in the process. And like, whatever. So it was a nightmare getting back because
Well, no, we want to hear about don't take us to getting back yet.
Oh,
we
sorry.
want to hear about the vacation.
Oh, it was beautiful. I vlogged it.
You did?
Yeah.
Is the husband in it?
I think I'm gonna start exposing him because like what fuck you at this point.
Honestly, if we can see his face on Instagram, which every time I'm shocked and scream at her, face reveal, then we could see him on the internet.
No, like here's the deal.
Tell us about the deal.
I have been asking him since like May to get rid of the stuff that's on my front porch.
We know.
Guess what's happened since May?
There's more.
There's more stuff on the front porch and it's all his. And it's stuff that he had dropped off from his movie and he can't even move that to the backyard. And I'm just like, I physically fucking cannot do this. I physically can no longer bend over.
I thought we were in Hawaii.
Oh,
How did we get to your front
I
porch?
don't know.
I was having so much fun in Hawaii.
I was too. And then I came home and I was like, do anything.
Oh. Wait, did you
I
guys get along
scream
in
cried
Hawaii?
this morning already. Oh yeah, we had the best time in Hawaii.
You did?
Yeah, it was beautiful. I was like, God damn it, I love this man so much. He's so cute and sweet and loving, and I just want him to be happy. And
She texted me 4 times. Okay, we're coming for Thanksgiving. Okay, we're going for Christmas. Okay, actually, we've already booked it out for 7 days next year on Joe's birthday.
Yeah.
And so which one is it?
Joe's birthday. So here's what had happened. I'd never been to Kauai, so I just booked a Costco pack because Costco's got it all handled. And I don't have to worry about it.
If you
And-
want to fly on a Boeing 747 MAX, Costco's got it handled.
right, but whatever. That's besides the point.
That was a whole nother meltdown. Lizzie then discovered it was a Boeing 737 MAX or whatever,
Yeah.
7 whatever. And she calls the people at Costco, hey, I noticed my flight's a MAX 8. What are we going to do about that?
And they were like, the person on the phone was like, my son flew on one recently and I didn't like it, but I just said a prayer and things are fine. And I was like, cool, I'll say a prayer too. I'm going to say a little prayer for you. You know what I really want to do? I want to put a fucking projector out by your pool and watch Julia Roberts movies all day.
Honestly, I'm on board with that.
Yeah, set it up.
We got Jared like a really legit one of
I don't
those.
give a fuck about what you got, Jared. I want it here now.
I'm telling you, we got him a very legit blow up projector outdoors, and it really is clear quality. It does the 10. I'm not sure that it does 4K, but it does 1080p,
I'm
and
not
it's
sure that we need
crisp.
4K.
But I'm just saying, why not if we can? And I don't think it was like super pricey. I don't like we got it as Jared's birthday gift and we set it up and we watched some TV with them at their place and it was super fun. So I'm just saying, let's get one of those. Have pool nights or pool days out there.
All day.
Just existing.
Floating.
All day.
And I saw you got some floaties.
I did get some I gave Shane some floaties for his birthday.
Those are for us. Those are gifts for us.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Shane.
And Chris. Oh my gosh, it was such a week of birthdays.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I can't even focus on one story. So much is going on.
I'll just fast line it or whatever. We stayed at a really nice hotel resort really close to the airport kind of. And I just booked it because it was like a mid-level package and it was like affordable and nice and whatever. And we thought it was so sick when we got there and we're like, this is awesome. Like we love it here. And then I realized the beach that hit that hotel was the break of like the wave breaks was a little bit too hardcore. Like I was even just sitting in it and it would crash up on my feet. It would rock my shit. And Joe was like, you're covered in sand and just flopping around out here. And I was like, I know, but I just really wanted to be in the ocean where it's warm. And he went and asked some people where he could find like a mellow beach, like a cakey beach for babies and adult women who don't want waves. And they were like, go to Honolulu Bay. And I was like, okay. So we go to Honolulu Bay. Hit some weird traffic thing. We're stuck in traffic for like 2 fucking hours, not moving, literally not moving. And then we're like, all right, let's try to bypass this. Let's look at the map. What's another place we can go to? There's one called Hidden Beach. We're like, great, we'll go to Hidden Beach. Hidden Beach doesn't exist.
Because it's hidden.
Oh, then why is it on Google Maps?
It's probably pretty hard to find.
Well, it's on Google Maps, so I'm confused. And then there's a
lot of things on Google Maps that aren't there in reality. Remember when we were filming Shane's video and my subway wasn't there?
Your subway also wasn't on the Google map.
You're right. Okay. I tried to make something happen there.
It's okay.
Okay.
Never give up on that subway bit.
I'm going to go back in all of my vlogs and I swear to you, there will be a subway in the background. I'm going to be like a drama channel and expose like a reel and expose all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck with that labor
now
force.
We're back in Hawaii trying to find Hidden Beach after 2 hours of traffic.
So we accidentally like drive up to this like valet and this like fancy ass resort that looks like the resort in the movie Old, which you probably didn't see. And if you did see, you don't remember, but other people have seen it and they know. Yes. Chris does. And so we were like, oh, fuck, like they're not going to let us in. And then Joe starts having a meltdown because I don't have the right maps on my phone to blah, 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 or whatever. And he's so annoyed by my app selections. And I was like, I'm just going to go back to that valet and ask how we get to Hidden Beach. And I go back and he goes, oh, yeah, you can just valet the car for $50 or tell them you're going to lunch. And then all you have to do is buy a food item and it's free valet. And I was like, damn, okay. So we just go into this 5-star resort that's stunning and beautiful right on the beach with this like gorgeous pool and fucked around there. Every day we went back.
Wow.
And that's where we're booking for Joe's birthday.
And it's
because if you book a year in advance, it's $200 a night.
Wow, that's wild.
It's crazy. Yeah.
For a hotel on the beach?
Yeah, for a 5-star resort on the beach.
Damn.
Yoga every morning.
Damn.
Activities galore.
Should I join you and we can have babies in
Girl,
Hawaii?
I've been inviting you. Okay. Every time the plans change, I let you know.
I thought you were doing all 3.
Oh, no. I realized it's stupid to do anything like within 3 months of delivering because I don't know what my body's going to be like. And then I was, planning to have a baby 6 months after, like get pregnant 6 months after my baby's born. Mm-hmm. And then now I've decided I'll push it out 9 months so that maybe I'll get pregnant in Hawaii when we go for his birthday. Wow. But yeah, it was awesome. The only thing that blew ass was our rental car. If you get to a Hertz rental car on an island and they're like, is this Chevy convertible fine? It's not fine.
You did a convertible?
It doesn't fit you. It's like a car for ants. It's not for people.
Did you put the top down?
No, it was fucking broken. It sucked ass. We both were crammed in it. Like we're the biggest couple you've ever met. And it's just like, we can't, it was awful. It was awful. She's like, is this car okay? We're like, I mean, you can see us and you can see our bags. Is it okay? Like, literally, that's what we said. I was like, is it okay? She's like, yeah, it's a 4-seater. No, the fuck it's not. Unless the people sitting in the back seat are fucking Lieutenant Dan and limbless, because there's no room for your legs in that bitch. And so that was a nightmare. Everything else was beautiful.
Until we get to coming home.
And then the world shut down, I guess, because
what was going on with the flights? Because my mom was saying the same thing. I brought my mom in and actually executed on a surprise that worked for Shane. I kept the secret. She kept the secret.
Damn.
And we got that man surprised out of his mind. It was glorious.
She hinted at the secret.
To who?
The internet.
No.
Yes.
When?
She posted a story on Instagram saying, when your kid says come hang out, and it's like
when your adult kids,
and it's Mission Impossible Tom Cruise running as fast as he can from the sandstorm in Dubai.
It wasn't a giveaway. Like, Shane was when I'm coming to think about it, I don't think I've ever executed on a real surprise for somebody, because it's a bold thing to surprise someone.
I can't keep my fucking mouth shut to save my life to surprise
I know
someone.
that, but then it's also like, how are you supposed to know that the person's actually going to like and appreciate the surprise or be surprised? Like, if you threw a surprise birthday for me, I'd be like, you fucking bitch.
Fuck you.
I hate you.
Yeah.
And now I have to smile and pretend like I
For
enjoy
hours.
all the effort you put into something that
And
I
I
don't
hate
even
it.
like, even though
Yeah.
I know that you like broke your back doing this for
Yeah.
me and I secretly hate you for it.
Yeah.
And so it's like a big thing to surprise somebody. So I don't know. And Shane too, after the fact, was like, I don't know that I've ever genuinely been surprised in my life. And I got the moment on camera, and it was so funny. It will be in an upcoming vlog, but it was just, I couldn't believe that I had pulled it off and my mom had pulled it off, and the genuine shock on his face was so priceless and worth everything. It was so great.
I loved it. But I feel like if you're surprising someone with Vickie, they're going to be like a little lit. Like, she's just the cutest little party package. She's a fun size mom.
It was very fun. I derailed the story though.
I don't think that you did.
The flights. That's why we were talking about the flights, because then my mom was like, we were debating on which day to come, and she goes, thank God I came the day that you had me come, because the next day all hell broke loose with flights.
All the flights were canceled because flights were canceled. Banks got a problem, and so did hospitals get a problem. And it's because there was some Microsoft software update that just like rendered everybody's technology useless. They're saying it wasn't a cyber attack, but it's like, okay. Anyway, we had changed our flights. We extended our trip by a day, which meant we missed that shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was just by the grace of God. And then, annoyingly, the residual effect of it was because everybody's flights were canceled and luggage had been checked on planes that people didn't get onto and needed to make it to the final destinations. Our luggage got lost, and they still charged me $40 to lose my luggage. And fuck you.
Oh.
Here's the thing. When we were younger, they used to give you a fucking meal if you were on a flight that was longer than 3 hours. And that was part of your airfare. Yeah. Now these motherfuckers are like, it's actually going to be $18 for a tiny thing of hummus and 3 olives. And it's
really?
like, yeah. And it's like, fuck you. There also used to be like one fucking drink. Everything you have to pay for now.
What?
Everything you have to pay for.
The soft drink or the coffee?
No, not the soft drink or the coffee, but like an alcoholic beverage.
Oh, I think you've always had to pay for
No,
that.
like they used to give you one alcoholic beverage. I'm pretty sure.
Chris thinks so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, and all of it's just fucked. Like the fact that here's the other thing, they charge you for seats.
That is the fucked up part.
They were charging $205 for an aisle seat.
Well, that's what, they'll like say,
Fuck
like,
you.
oh, the flight price is low. And then you like hit next and it's like, but your seat selection is going to cost you anywhere from $15 to $200.
I could kill you motherfuckers for that.
And
I could literally fucking kill you. And here's the deal. You're killing us. Your planes are dropping out of the sky. You should be thanking us for being fucking daring enough to get on your goddamn Boeing 747 bullshit, incapable of flight motherfucking Airbuses and make sure we make it to our destinations. You're cutting corners, making money. We're fucking starving for 4 hours. And your air conditioning doesn't work, which is bullshit.
The air conditioning didn't
No,
work?
I was on there dying of my whole face was red. I thought I was going into fucking labor. I was like, and if I am going to go in labor, I can probably hold it for 5 hours. I can hold this baby in for 5 hours and deliver in Inglewood.
I go, what do they do if somebody go, like, genuinely, if you're on a 4 or 5 hour flight, what do they do Are the flight attendants prepared for somebody to go into labor?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure that's part of their training.
What?
Yeah.
I need to know if you
So
know.
someone recently delivered a baby on a plane.
If you are that person, or if you know of somebody that has given birth on a plane, I need you to be a phone or a Zoom guest on our podcast and tell us about your experience, because wow.
Yeah.
And I kept telling Lizzie, well, what did you do? And she goes, nothing. I just shut it up and tried to stay quiet so nobody noticed.
Yeah. I went limp. Like this. I said to Joe, I'm not going to be able to talk on the way home.
Because we're breathing in to our... Oh, we probably already talked about that, huh?
Probably.
Probably.
Now my gut's itchy. Ugh.
Is that a thing? Now you're itchy?
Yeah, because I'm stretching.
So you had your...
oh my God, this morning. Yeah, I got fisted at the fucking gyno this morning. It was a goddamn nightmare. Because I've been having so many Braxton Hicks. I was like not going to tell her, because the last time I told her I was having all these Braxton Hicks, she was like, you're probably in preterm labor and you're going to die.
And she's like, not today. I have to work. I can't. And so I texted her. I was like, hey, do you still think you're going to be here at 12? Or confirmed, yes, in the past, many airlines used to offer complimentary meals and alcohol beverages on flights. Fuckers. I go, hey, are you still going to be able to make it, or are you going to labor and delivery? Let me know, because I will show up with Chris with the vlog camera, and your GBF will be filming the experience. And then when he sees a vagina for the first time in 20 years, he is going to pass out.
That's all I want, though. You know that, right?
I hope so.
I do think a podcast in labor and delivery is so funny. The only thing that would be annoying is the time that I can't talk during a contraction, but everything else I think is very funny.
I think I can carry the show during your contraction.
Do you?
I think so.
What are you going to talk about?
Well, I'll
for
bring
90
the doula
seconds?
in.
Oh.
And
I have been wondering, do I ask my doula if she's okay being on camera?
how's this gonna work? Because it feels like you're kind of manifesting me to be there, and I'm there if I'm allowed. But like, I don't know. Joe and I might be beefing after he's found out how to watch our podcast.
I mean, he's figured out how to watch the podcast.
And Lizzie showed me this devastating video of him watching the clip where Lizzie's bullying him for complaining about his knees, and his reaction is what you would think it would be if somebody was making fun of you on the internet.
Well, he doesn't get it, and that's the bigger problem, because I'm not making fun of him for not recognizing his knees.
It's the
unawareness. Fact that it's the unawareness of talking to me about that.
Right.
When I can't sit up straight. And like I'm in pain right now.
Were you not able to explain that to him?
I tried to, but I don't think he hears me, which is really starting to weigh heavy on me.
What's going on?
What, oh, you're just blowing up?
My husband's calling me. Let's see what he wants.
Don't worry, it's not a surprise.
You're on the podcast. What would you like?
Okay, you need to tell your mom to get over it, and she needs to show herself on camera because she's beautiful, and it doesn't matter that she hasn't done... What are you missing? Your makeup?
Oh, look at my hair, makeup.
Mom, she was playing with the baby, so she didn't get ready. I had asked her to come on and do an Amazon must-haves and favorites because she's doing this Amazon stuff. And I was like, grab the things that you love in our house and let's do a favorites video because it's like old school YouTube. It will be super fun. So, Mom, you have 12 minutes to get out here. That's when we'll be ready for you.
No, well, we have an even better idea.
Oh, well, we're recording right now.
Okay, so the idea is that I want to make my smoothie that me and your mom like. I'll make it less sweet for you guys. And then she can bring in the little samples of the smoothie for all you guys to try and then link to all that stuff.
Oh, perfect. We'll be ready for you in no longer than 15 minutes.
But you have to convince her. She just put her hand over her mouth. She's shook.
The internet's not going to judge your appearance, Mom. I am vlogging every day like an idiot.
Vickie, you've seen my channel. I don't ever do anything.
They're not going to judge you. It's a pool day, and it's the middle. I already told them we're in our lazy housewife summer.
Vickie, you're beautiful.
I can hand them to you without being on camera, right?
Mom, get in here. Okay, we'll see you in 12 minutes.
Last question.
What?
So I called to test the Cybertruck wrap place, and they have some glossy black ones on display that we can go see today. Ask Lizzie, what do you think? Glossy black or matte black? Okay.
To wrap the Cybertruck.
My heart is saying Matt.
Oh my gosh.
She hasn't seen the glossy.
You haven't seen it.
Oh no, I haven't seen it. I do have a glossy Tesla.
The glossy's taking Shane's breath away, and I'm like, then do it. If it brings you joy, do the gloss. I've already had a matte black car in our life before.
Oh, that's right. Do the glossy. You guys fucking hated the matte black.
Shane, come out with my mom and you can show Lizzie it, and the podcast audience will weigh in too. They'll say, it's a free. Hey, whatever. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so what were we talking about?
I have no memory. I'm pregnant.
Oh, your appointment this morning.
Oh, so.
Getting fisted by your gyno.
Yeah.
Oh, and then our plans for late. Oh, Joe, that's where we were. So does he hate me?
I think he might. His feelings were hurt. He said, "Is that what goes down over there?" And I was like, "Yeah."
But why am I the problem?
Because it's your house.
What? This is our shed.
Suddenly it's our shed.
I don't do anything else in here but things with you.
Oh, I love that.
And our picture is on the wall.
That's true.
So it feels like our shed.
It does feel like our shed, doesn't it?
So you didn't stand up for me. And then when he ccame over yesterday to drop Lizzie off, I don't know.
Were you being cold?
I felt the energy.
I thought
was
you were
like
being a little
hatred.
cold.
Well, are you kidding me?
No.
I could fucking kill you guys.
You did seem a little quiet and judgmental.
I gave them both a hug.
I didn't see the hug.
You were talking about. I'm done
Was
with
it
you.
a cold
I'm
hug?
done with,
Was it a
she's-
2-arm hug? Did you sniff his ear?
She's trying to rile me up, and I will not fall for this
Yeah.
because she's the one that talks shit about her husband on the internet, and
Listen,
all of
is
you
it
agree.
shit talking if it's what he's doing?
We've never had more engagement than when you talk about your
Listen,
husband.
I love this motherfucker so much.
Everyone
I get a
does.
lot
Not-
from him.
I'm saying everyone loves their husband,
Yeah.
and all of their husbands do the same shit. That's why everyone's uniting in the stupidness of our husbands.
And he's so hot. He's like, honestly, like a million times a day in Hawaii. I was like, damn, my man's is hot. He's a fine looking specimen.
Okay, so take that, Joe.
Take that, Joe, straight to the bank and rub one out with it.
All right, so getting fisted at the gyno.
So I've been having a shit ton of Braxton Hicks contractions, and it's either a UTI or stress or exhaustion. And it's like probably all three. It's not dehydration though. She said I have like a lot of amniotic fluid.
You always have this gallon of water.
I know, but like, what? I'm hydrated? I just felt like a dehydrated bitch. Like right now my lips feel chapped. Like I'm thirsty. Like that's a symptom of dehydration. I'm good.
I just want to see your lips.
Oh, no one wants to see these
I don't like
lips.
when the mics cover people's lips.
So I go in. She's like, she put the vaginal ultrasound up in my snatch. She was a little softer with her approach this time, which was nice.
Okay.
And she apologized, which was also nice.
What?
Yeah. She was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, thank you for recognizing that this is awful.
Sometimes I'm thinking people are listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Well,
or
she did
somebody
not
they
offer
know.
me a wipe this time. I had to ask.
Oh.
I said, so I'm going to work after this. Could I get a wipe?
Because at my last doctor's appointment for the babies, after I complained about how miserable it was,
Yeah.
the last one flew by. I'm talking seconds.
They're watching.
Like 15 minutes we were in and out of there.
God bless.
And I was like, oh.
I like my doctor a lot. I will say that. Like today when I was driving back here from there, I was like, oh, I hope she delivers my baby.
And is that in the cards for you?
Who knows? It's just over there.
Okay, so you
So-
told her about the Hicks or
Yeah,
not?
I tell her about the Hicks because sometimes it can mean preterm labor. And I guess because I'm on the brink of 33 and 34 weeks, they can try and stop preterm labor. Like they can give me steroids that the baby gets so that he can get more formed and not be as immature as a fetus when he comes out.
Right.
And they can try and stop my progression and like put me on bed rest or whatever to just buy some more time. But
You're leaning so far back that I'm like gonna crank my neck out of.
Don't look at me.
Okay, sorry.
Don't look at me.
I'm
I won't
listening.
look at you either, actually.
You're just looking so far back that I'm really starting to get like a neck knot.
Don't look at me at all. No, in fact, none of you look at me. Chris, turn the camera away. When I signed up for this, it was audio only.
No, you were
Yes.
the one that was. I can't look at you right
I
now.
said, don't look at me. So then she does the vaginal ultrasound. I was like, I just would like to remind everybody in the room right now that last time we did this, it was proven that I have a very like long and strong cervix, like an impressively long cervix. And they were like, thank you so much for that reminder. And then they put it in. She went, yep, still true. You still got an impressively long cervix. And I said, thank you.
Are we allowed to say what's going on with the little baby boy?
That he's head down?
Yeah.
Well, we know that was the next part of the story. She goes,
sorry.
She goes, so your cervix looks very closed and intact. And the only way I could be 100% certain is if I do a digital exam. And I hear digital and I think, didn't you just shove a fucking camera in my snatch? Was that not a digital image? You know what I mean? Digital means your digits, your finger digits. That woman fisted the fuck out of me this morning. Oh my God. And she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, did you need more than one? Like, how did you need more than one? There's one finger that's super long and the rest of your fingers are shorter. I don't know that you needed all of your fingers in there. I don't think you needed your thumb for sure.
Oh.
I've only ever needed a thumb one time before, and it was because I got a tampon stuck up in a cubby that's deep within.
And she met your baby this morning like that?
She goes, oh, now I understand why you have so much pressure on your tuck. Because I told her, I was like, I'm also feeling like a lot of pressure. She goes, I can feel his head. Yeah, I get why you're feeling a lot of pressure. It's really down there. So he's head down.
So is your husband's junk bumping him in the head?
I mean, if her fingers are, then probably, yeah.
Oh.
That's a great thing to think about.
You should ask her.
And I'm glad that we're putting this on the internet so one day my son can see it and know, Daddy mushroom stamped your fucking noggin before you were at the side, brother. Sorry about it.
Okay, I'm very paranoid because it's so hot and there have been rolling power outages that I just want to cut and restart.
Oh,
in
do it.
event of losing anything.
Yeah. Also, do you want to just turn the lights off in here?
Oh, I didn't know they were on.
Oh.
You all know I'm trying to stay off added sugars this summer, although sometimes I flop on special occasions. It's just one thing that I'm doing to try to stay healthy this summer. And whether you're off to the pool or you're hiking or traveling this summer, one other thing we should all be doing is taking our microbiome with us. There are 38 trillion bacteria that live in and on you, especially your gut, and they are essential to your whole body health, which is why I love Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic, which benefits your gut, skin, and heart health in just 2 capsules a day. So basically, your gut is a central hub for various pathways throughout your body, and a healthy gut microbiome means benefits for digestion, skin health, heart health, and your immune system, plus so much more. I honestly always struggled with gut issues and digesting certain foods. By the end of the day, sometimes I would have stomach aches where I'd have to lay in what I call my farting position, which is why I was desperate to try a pre and probiotic, which is when I discovered Seed's DS-01, their daily symbiotic. You take 2 capsules every single day, which works perfectly into my schedule. I also take a hair pill to have luscious long hair, so it's super simple and easy for me. I have noticed a difference in being able to eat more things and be able to consistently stay more regular without having as much pain, which is incredible. Seed's patented capsule-in-capsule design means all 24 strains of bacteria survive the journey from shipping to your doorstep through digestion. And it's always without synthetic or chemical coatings, and there is no refrigeration needed. Seed has done clinical trials and breakthrough research that has been published in top scientific journals, and every ingredient has been tested individually in scientific studies for their safety, dosage, and benefits. The DS-01 formulation as a whole has been evaluated in 2 clinical trials. Like I mentioned, prebiotics and probiotics work best when they're used consistently, just like other routine healthy habits like getting in your daily walk or eating enough fruits and vegetables. You have to stay consistent to see the benefits. And Seed has got you covered with a subscription service that easily builds DS-01 into your routine. So support your gut this summer with Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. Go to seed.com/sip and use code 25SIP to get 25% off your first month. That's 25% off your first month of Seed's DS-01 Daily Symbiotic at seed.com/sip using code 25SIP for 25% off.
I should be out in an hour. I can make food. Happy anniversary, my sweet love.
It's your anniversary?
Oh, yeah, I forgot
It was
that.
just your anniversary. So you were lying to me last week?
Girl, act like you don't celebrate every anniversary you have.
Oh, like one's dating and meeting or
Yeah,
what?
I've known that.
Or marriage and what?
Dating. So we've been dating for 10 years, married for 3.
You've been dating for 10?
Yeah, isn't that nuts?
So it's today.
Because I'm still 19.
Today's the 10th.
So
Do you want
he
to
started
come?
dating me when I was 9. You're sick fuck.
Do you want to join us? We're going to Joffrey's tonight.
What is Joffrey's?
A restaurant on the beach, overlooking the beach. It's gorgeous.
Honestly, no.
Oh, okay, well.
So I need to go to bed.
Well, I thought he just said you guys were going to go to dinner.
No, he's gonna make the dog food.
Oh. What are you guys going to do for your anniversary?
I don't think anything. We were just in Kauai.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else eventful? Like she said, you're not going into labor then?
No, I'm not going into labor. My amniotic fluid looks good. I have to get tested for a UTI. And she's like, well, when you start noticing that you're having Braxton Hicks, just go chill out. And I was like, hey, I'm really good at chilling out. I don't live in a constant rage state. And then on the drive here, I got road rage like a motherfucker, and I can't. And I feel
Not
like
in my car.
in your car. Ryland lent me his car so that I could go to my doctor's appointment this morning, and because Joe's working, and it doesn't matter. It's so boring. But I was wondering, like, did I get road rage because you have road rage and I was in your car?
Oh, you're passing it along to me now. It's my
is it
problem.
Like the ghost of your rage? Like, am I feeling it?
Do you think I'm that
Also, I had
rageful?
to listen to fucking Gracie Abrams the whole
Oh my
fucking
God,
time.
I was stuck. Your Find My Friend stopped working, and I was like, oh, I could track her on the Tesla. And then she was listening to it tells me what she's listening to in the car, and I was like, oh my God, she's listening to Gracie Abrams.
I had tried to click Sabrina Carpenter, and like nothing was clicking. I couldn't connect my phone to your car at all. But I was having road rage. This motherfucker was asking for it, though. This bitch ass. I'm getting on the freeway, and it's like when it merges, it's like it's every other car, bro. That's the law of the land.
Okay.
That's what decent motherfuckers are about in these streets. And so I'm like staying up on my. I'm also like I'm not doing anything distracted. Like I'm not picking my nose. I'm not fucking texting. I'm not picking a song. And this fucking guy is just like. Like just up the fucking the U-Haul's truck that's in front of us, and I'm just side by side with him, and then he rolls down his window and starts looking at me, and I was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And it's like, we gotta be cool. We gotta be cool.
And people in LA, they'll whip out a gun.
I wanted to whip out a gun. I wanted to follow him home and fucking kill his whole family. I was so mad.
Can you imagine on the news, like, pregnant woman follows
Well, that's what I
man
kept
home
thinking.
and kill.
I was damn ready to roll my window down. Like, do you have a problem? Do we have a problem right now? Do you not understand the laws of the land, sir?
It's every other car.
It's every other car, bitch. And then when we got on the freeway, I was like, well, I'm going to get ahead of you. And I did. And I hope you feel like a fucking moron. Because you look dumb as fuck cutting off a pregnant woman. God damn you. I'm so mad. I hate it so much because it's like the way that he looked at me to intimidate me. It's like, fuck you, dude. And if you don't know I'm pregnant, I'm a fucking woman. Don't you fucking dare make me feel uncomfortable. Oh, I could kill everyone. I really could sometimes.
What about your friend's exes?
Oh, I'm tired of opening my Instagram and scrolling through the stories and just seeing men that my friends have already broken up with, but they still follow them. And I'm like, well, I can't unfollow him. It's like, yes, the fuck we can. Unfollow your friend's exes.
Unless you like them.
Unless you like them. But if they're just your friend's ex, what the fuck are you doing following them?
See, my friend's ex. Do I follow any of my friend's exes?
Are we about to get in a fight? Just kidding.
I don't think I follow people.
Bleep that out. He's not getting anything.
34 minutes.
Do you know how much he would love to be fucking talked about on the internet? He makes me so sick.
I guess you follow some of my exes, actually, if we're being honest about it. Do you follow multiple of my exes?
And I don't want to.
I think you do.
No, I
because one of
literally
them's your
don't.
friends.
Well, one of them is I'm going to always follow my friend who I've been friends with since I was 14, you maniac. But one of them, I'm like, I don't want to follow this guy. I don't know him. And he does not live near Erewhon.
I could kick you in the fucking face. Okay, what else?
I didn't mean to be an asshole that
Oh my
day.
God.
What?
So my mom and I have been doing investigations because obviously I redid the patio for me and my mom to exist out there. And what?
I noticed that.
My mom's here and we're having a great time until I just can't keep that new freaking couch not full of bird poop.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
driving me crazy. I put an owl out there. I was repositioning it, and then my mom goes,
an owl that just stares at the couch menacingly,
and
like
it doesn't
a
even
fake
work.
owl.
The birds aren't even afraid of it. And my mom goes, they're sitting on the hanging lights and they're pooping because the couch is directly under that. And I'm like, okay, we'll reconfigure the couch so it's not sitting under the lights. And as we're reconfiguring the couches,
You get pooped on,
I found a black fucking widow.
girl.
And it was a huge ass web with hundreds of eggs that it had laid.
You have children.
And
You
then
can't be
I was
living like this.
lifting up and I found a second black widow.
We have to burn your house.
I killed
down.
him. I said, I don't care about the ecosystem at this moment. I have kids next door and I'm killing them. And then I
You keep your kids
lifted
next
up
door?
well, there were like one door
You need
behind
some
it.
space between your children. It's healthy. It's a healthy part of their development. We keep them in the sheds. This is our shed, but that other shed, that's the kids.
That's for the kids. We
That's
keep
where we
them
keep the
there
kids.
and we bring them out. No, my kids are in the cutest phase of their life right now.
They're huge.
It's so fun. I love it right now because they're like it's just so fun. I love this stage right now because they're down to have a good ass time.
Yeah, they want to party.
They do want to party. But so then I spent my whole afternoon scrubbing the patio, spraying down the underneath of all of the chairs. And now not only is my courtyard looking fresh, new, and fabulous, but my new gardener is working out.
We went with the old man who's really 35.
And I'm so glad with my decision. This man is genuine. He's nice. They did a great job all day on Saturday. They spent like a 9-hour day just deep cleaning. And I haven't seen my yard look like this in 5 years since we've moved in. And I was like, wow, my old gardener was just fucking lame.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Let's go egg his house after this.
And so I feel like a whole new woman. I just want to like sit and do nothing now. So I don't want to work anymore.
I don't want to work anymore either.
Let's just stop.
Let's just stop working. I have to edit my vlog today. Can you believe that?
Oh, the Hawaii vlog?
Yeah.
Huh.
Can you believe that that's my plight in this life? I have to edit my fucking own vlogs.
So what? You saw Khloe Kardashian at Casualina?
Yeah, in the Kardashians. It's on TV.
It's on TV?
Yeah.
Were they in a private room or just
No, they were
amongst the-
outside like normal people.
Are you kidding me? We
No.
were gonna we went to Casualina.
We went to Casualina yesterday. I got out,
no.
went in, and decided this is not for us today. No,
Well,
ma'am.
on the weekend it was too much of a party scene, and we thought that couldn't be for
They had
us.
music pumping so loud in that bitch that I could not hear the hostess. I was like, "Are you doing regular lunch today?" She went,
But we went
was
when
like,
it
huh?
opened just for fun, the two of us.
Yeah.
It's like this beautiful new trendy restaurant out in the valley, which like I feel like the trendy restaurants they normally put
they're
like by
never
the
in the
ocean
valley.
or
Yeah.
whatever. So it's like
on
this
Ventura.
hip new restaurant in the deep valley, and it's like, oh, party. So I guess like the Kardashians took note and are going there too. But when we first went there, we thought this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
We should inquire about Lizzie's baby shower and
To
having
have
it
here, yeah.
We go upstairs and they're like, yeah, the event planner's out there. Just talk to her up there. We're walking our little asses upstairs. We go, oh yeah, this could be right. There's
Yeah, I
an
was like, this
outdoor
is a great
patio.
vibe.
It's
Yeah.
inside. Lizzie goes, how much?
She goes, "Oh, it's not that much. It's just 10 grand."
We're like,
We
oh,
were like, both of us played it so cool. We're like, "That's it?
could it be a
wow.
little more?
What if we wanted to spend more money though? Could we have like a bonfire where we just burn some cash? Because that's the kind of bitches we are.
And then
Nothing Casualina about that motherfucker.
And then after I thought I saw Kim K in her Cybertruck yesterday, it turns out it was just a man.
Not Kim
Just
K.
an average man.
Just an
we then
average
stopped by
man.
Casualina thinking we were going to eat there. And then this morning, Lizzie writes, Khloe Kardashian dines at Casualina. And I thought, wow.
Should we go there today?
Honestly,
They had food that looked good in the heat.
really?
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
that, I don't know that I can eat this hot.
They had a Greek salad and they had
Pasta,
that.
pizza.
They did a Greek salad and they had those stuffed. The stuffed what the fuck? The flowers, the stuffed zucchini flowers. Did I make you try that?
Oh, yeah, you did. It was delicious.
Those fuck, huh? What are you looking for?
happened to my phone?
I hit it.
I was going to call my family and see if they're ever coming in. Christopher? How was your birthday? Did you have a good time?
It was very fun. More people showed up than I thought. I don't know. It was very fun. The only thing is the venue, the karaoke place. I hadn't been in like 10 to 15 years. I don't remember how long. And the last time I was there, I was drunk. Very long, maybe drunk. I don't know. I don't remember it very well. And I remember it being a very good time. And we go in, and it was like not how I remembered at all.
What was it like?
It was like very rundown and very.
it's been 10, 15
like,
years.
It felt like.
Here they are. Oh my gosh. I don't know that we have another microphone.
The way that literally scared the absolute shit out of me.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And you made a less sweet version on a Santa plate?
You guys are so cute.
Shoot.
A chemical free.
Oh, well, hold on. You need a microphone.
Let her sit in the middle.
Okay, so
And I can give these.
Shane,
Oh,
you-
maybe take Chris's headset for a second, Mom. Come on in, Mom.
Hold on.
Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. We've been out for walks and playing with the dogs, the babies.
Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Shane's still there. Okay.
All right, Mom. So what are we doing?
So Shane's been making.
Look at Lizzie.
Okay.
Why?
It's inside out. No.
Help her.
She had the speaker facing out. Here, Mom.
Help her. It's too big. She needs to. We need it up on it.
Okay. I can't believe we're
I got
doing
that
this.
side.
Okay. Today is baby day. It's not Vickie's day.
I should have brought you a mic too to just hold.
I can share.
Oh, your breath is great.
Really?
Yeah.
He must have. Wow, you look really good. Your hair looks perfect too.
Wait until you smell mine. No, I'm kidding. So we've been making protein shakes ever since I arrived. Shane every day brings me one with a straw. You even witnessed
I've witnessed
it
it.
yesterday.
It's pretty cute.
It is cute
Yeah.
because that's Shane and I have been eating protein shakes for lunch, and when Shane makes his, he like comes over with one of these perfectly portioned cups for my mom and just sets it next to her. And so that's. Do you want to explain what are we?
Yes. So, to give Vickie's Amazon storefront a shout out, I put all the ingredients in our world famous protein smoothies that only we eat. But yeah, I love it. It has everything I love in it. It has the collagen powder in it, which is something I'd never tried before, and I really do think it's helping. It's helping my breath. Right? Okay, so we made 2 versions. We made one with no chemicals, all natural for Miss Lizzie, and then we made one with all the chemicals to slowly kill my husband and my friend Chris.
R.I.P.
Okay, so here's yours. This has no
you.
chemicals in it.
Thank you.
And by chemicals, we mean like the zero sugar caramels and the Splendas, just to give it like a
There's no
kick.
Splenda in it.
Oh no, stevia. Nature's sweetener.
But see, the difference is Shane
Caramel.
puts that in the
And it's beautiful. It's like a geode.
Now, Chris and Ryland, yours might be a little aggressively sweet, so just know that normally it's not that sweet. And
What
Lizzie's,
is-
yours might be a tad bland because there's
Okay, I'll get Chris
Crazy.
getting it.
The cooking show voice that you adopt is killing me.
I love being on your shoulder. The air is pumping right here. It's perfect.
It's
Oh
not
my
bad,
God.
is it?
Oh my god.
Love it.
It's really good.
Does it taste too fake though at the end, like the after sweet bite?
I get I get like a hint of like artificial sweetener, but it's delicious.
Oh, it's so good.
Here's my thing with Shane's protein shake is like my first sip, I'm like good, and then as I swallow,
Okay, we're trying to sell these. for
the like
Vickie.
sweetness like stings, and you're like ah.
How
But
is
think
it?
about
Be
the
honest.
collagen that you're getting and the protein.
I fuck with it.
See,
Really?
Yeah, but I do a bland protein shake for myself too. I have, what collagen are you using?
Vita. Honestly, I bought it without even like looking. I found it online.
it's the one that all the girls use.
Is it blue and white?
Yes.
That's what I use.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's supposedly
It
like
fucks.
all natural, nothing bad in it.
It's good for your nails. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin.
Skin.
I think that's what's happening to my hair. I feel.
Why
like
are
my
you
hair-
whispering when you leave?
Because I'm on Lizzie's shoulder. I don't want to blow her
Because
ears
it's a
out.
cooking show.
It turned into it.
This is how we talk on
were
cooking
talking
shows.
about
Yeah.
before I arrived, but
Honestly, Vickie, we don't even know.
we never know what we're talking
We're in a
about.
constant blackout.
Did you literally just give? You didn't even try it.
I did try it, and
And then he went as if he doesn't
Well-
drink it every day.
well, I don't. No, I do a different version where I don't do any of the additives. I just do the protein powder, the collagen, banana, peanut butter, and almond milk.
What's the protein powder?
It's a gluten-free.
God, it's so fucking good. Are you
you
kidding
have to
me?
go to my
Stupid.
Amazon link to find out.
Oh, we have to go to the link to find
Yeah.
out.
But you got to go to it through her Instagram bio.
Instagram only, yeah.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
called you stupid. I was upset.
But my mom also, when you're shopping her Amazon store, she has different things like her favorite things from Shane and I's house, her like things that her
walking
husband
pad.
loves,
The
gift
walking
ideas.
pad. She has sold more of these walking pads than I've sold merch in the last 5 years.
I think they sold the walking pads.
And
I'm just excited to see it.
What I really wanted to do, I wanted the last like 10 minutes of this podcast to be my mom featuring her favorite products being like an Amazon favorites and must. Oh, I guess you heard my phone call, but we're gonna do
You heard my phone call.
earlier with Shane. But I think we'll still film some of those and we'll put them on my mom's story on Instagram. So then you'll be able to see the things and swipe up.
Well, we filmed the
and
whole
shop.
process of making the smoothie.
Oh, you did?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
bless.
Well, we'll cut
Have
that
to know
in.
how to do it.
I told him that would have taken me 3 hours.
Show them the gloss versus the matte
Okay.
on the Cybertruck.
So I don't have a picture of the map right now. I'm not prepared, but I do have
Oh, shit.
video Right. I do have video footage of the gloss, which
really sexy.
Oh my god. Okay, tell me.
I think he sent me.
Look at it. Isn't that me as a car?
That's sleek as fuck.
It's like, it's
Well-
like black glass. Hold on. Oh
And it's like water, ocean water at night.
gosh.
Yes, that's a really good. Wow, Elizabeth.
And look at it. Look, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Right?
And also, I forgot, but you guys literally returned a car that had matte black.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but we've been there, done that. I think the glossy black, if you're gonna have the Cybertruck, you might as well.
It's
Getting Chris's reaction.
Ooh. Whoa.
Me as a truck.
Okay. Honestly, at first I thought I would like matte better, but I've seen the matte in person, and I haven't seen that. It's really cool.
yeah.
That's what I was saying. We haven't seen it before.
Yeah.
So great.
It's really cool.
Oh my
We might get to
gosh.
go see it before I go home.
All right, let me see
I
if
thought we decided you're not going home, Vickie.
that's what we all. I'm trying to get the whole family out here.
Yay.
That's honestly my dream. I want them all in Westlake Village. I've already started initiating. My brother has some work in Santa Barbara, like some of the offices, and
Yeah.
I was like, so he could go up there.
Are you
My-
sending them links?
My dad could retire soon, and they could come here.
yeah.
Morgan has no business where she's at. I'm just kidding. But she could also come to Westlake.
We'll just drag her back. Hey, I know you're still almost done with your house, but maybe you should sell it and come back.
It's the perfect time to sell while interest rates are so high and you're not going to make your money back. Why don't you just do that and come out to California? Okay, let me see if you put any hot topics in here that I needed to hit. Okay, well, I guess we could talk about Twisters because my mom went... On Shane's birthday, we went to the best Mexican restaurant ever. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. But then
That
we went to
was-
Twisters. My mom slept through the whole movie.
I did.
UCB?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don Cucos.
I
They're in
missed it.
Burbank too, but we went to the one in Simi Valley. And so we went to Twisters. I had a great time. I know like the first Twisters is iconic, and
It's just a singular twister.
the first Twister.
Yeah.
Twister
Yeah.
is an
there you go.
iconic movie. It's incredible. But this one I thought was still fun. It's still a good ride. You still have a great time. Mm-hmm. But I don't know how the rest of the world
I'm
feels
desperate
about
to
it.
see it. I don't know that I can sit in a theater, but no, you can hear me.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to keep it available
Okay.
for my co-host.
What are you doing, co-host?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Why?
Just checking my emails.
It tickles me so much because I can't see him, and then I just hear a soft voice. But no, I'm desperate to see the new Twisters. Joe and I were talking about coming and seeing it at the theater by you guys because those they're not called
recliners.
sheets.
The chairs.
The chairs.
They recline. Honestly, go a little further to the Sinopolis. Just saying.
Oh, I've been there.
Although I do want to hit the new bowling alley at that mall on like a Tuesday at like 10 a.m. when nobody's going to be there.
Is it open?
You've been to the bowling alley there? Wow.
Is it open? Oh, obviously it's open if you've been.
Okay, is this about JoJo Siwa that wants
Whoa,
three
hold
kids?
on, the Twisters thing.
Oh, what else did you have to say?
There's an Easter egg in there to pay tribute to Bill Paxton. His son is in the movie.
Which character?
There's a character, I haven't seen it, spoiler alert. This is a spoiler alert. If you have not seen Twisters and you want a
Well, then
tiny
maybe we
bit
just shouldn't. He's just in the movie?
Well, it's not like it's not like a plot spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Bill Paxton plays like an antsy customer in a hotel or a diner or something, and he's complaining. And
Oh, that's
Glenn,
his son.
Yeah,
See,
and Glenn
again, you said
Powell-
Bill Paxton, not his son. Which
do
is
you
what
want
you
from
told
me?
me.
I also
You were like,
called
Bill
Cherry
Paxton's in the
Sheets.
movie. And I was like,
Facts, not feelings.
Okay.
Or feelings, not facts. I'm not well.
he dies, girl. He's a bitch and he dies,
Whoa, bro!
girl.
I was gonna
Oh,
lightly
shit.
spoil.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, everybody. That's not a major plot point, though. That's just
No,
like
it's not.
in the midst
Yeah.
of a storm.
Yeah.
So
R.I.P. to the character and the real man.
I haven't, like, I've heard all this hoopla about Glenn Powell, but I didn't see the Sydney Sweeney movie yet because I can only convince my husband to do so many chick flicks,
Yeah.
like a month,
Yeah.
you know, and I normally have to bribe him with something else. It's like, if I do this for you, will you watch this chick flick with me?
Yeah.
And so now I got to get to that one, but he's very charismatic in this movie. I thought he was great.
I think Glenn Powell is a very charismatic man, and I think he's genuinely a nice guy. Like I heard Tom Cruise paid for him to go to flight school during Maverick too.
Was he good? I don't remember. Which character was he in Top Gun?
The one that looked like Glenn Powell.
See, and I didn't know who Glenn Powell. Wasn't that the launching point of his movie stardom?
I think a little bit, yeah.
Because I didn't know I wasn't aware of him in that movie, so I'm sure I could remember his character, but I
I feel
don't
like
know.
I saw him in a Netflix rom-com before I saw him in Maverick, but I could be wrong about that.
Because I will say he stills the girl, like the movie's fun. The chases are fun. The tornadoes are fun. You feel like you're in it.
Yeah.
But the girl in it, she's a good actress, but I feel like he steals the show. Like he's more of like, oh wow, you notice him a lot.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So good for him. A movie star.
Well, that's what everyone's saying. Like, this is his A Star is Born moment.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he seems like a nice guy. His parents were doing some funny shit while he was doing the press junkets for this movie.
Again, I feel like we're just talking over my mom and she's not talking.
I should move now.
No, I want you here, but you were at the movie.
It's getting to some rough topics.
Oh,
though, and
no,
Wait,
Lizzie
what
just
did you-
writes vagina because that's what Jared... That's how
I'm like,
Jared
what's
puts
my
it.
face going to look like when we get to that topic?
That's how Jared does the viewers thing. Ours is advice,
Okay.
though. We're not going to get to that today.
Oh, well,
But
this is
you can
good.
identify with this. Glenn Powell's mom held up a sign in the background of the Good Morning America that he was doing. And it said, I used to change Glenn Powell's diapers.
And it was for real, so
Yeah.
that's so cute. Oh,
Did you see it?
no.
Oh.
But that's cute.
It is cute.
And it's the one that looks like Glenn Powell.
Next time we should have your mom hold up signs.
Just in the background, silent.
You'd prefer that, right?
Give her a dry erase marker.
Yeah.
She's mute.
So we can still clickbait the Vickie Adams, but she doesn't have to
I
say
know.
anything.
My
if she
mom
doesn't
does
want to.
really good for us on this
Yeah,
podcast.
we need you for the numbers, Vickie.
That's not true.
It's true.
So you,
Anything,
We get quantifiable.
hey,
anything else, Shane?
he's nervous, not like me. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I'm just happy to be here.
All right. So even though the karaoke bar was run down, you still came out on top.
We still had a great time. Everyone made the best of it. It was very fun.
I-
I love my
Yeah.
friends. I'm so grateful.
I tried to be cheeky to your invite that you sent,
Lizzie was in Hawaii. I lose childcare at 6
but
on
I
that
get.
day.
I guess you don't get the messages that I responded to that app for,
Oh, maybe.
because I got the invite and I was like, "Nice try, Chris."
Sitting at
And
the
then it
pool
was
in
like,
Hawaii.
"Please stop texting this number. It is not your friend, and we hate you." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
All right, we've got to go. We're already at like 30, 40, 53 minutes.
Oh my God.
See you later.
Bye.
All right, everybody, and welcome back or welcome to the show. We don't know if this is... No, this has got to go. It's got to be the same as always, right?
You want to put this at the end?
Even though we filmed this first, we're like coming to you from the past. This is going to be at the end.
Yes.
Think about retention. I don't know.
Do you know what retention means?
Yes, I think people, like, that's why I always...
their attention.
No, like...
Retention.
Video retention, meaning like...
This is going to be interesting.
Like, I always pin a comment that says, because I think... I mean, whatever. I always am like, whatever taste test starts at. And then if they're not watching the top of show, they're scrolling to the taste test. And then YouTube thinks that people have watched the video longer. So they push it in people's feeds.
So you're manipulating our audience.
I mean, I'm not the audience. Oh my gosh, another Cybertruck. Hey, girl.
friends.
What do you think? Is that Kim K?
No.
What if Kim is bringing North and everyone to the same ice cream shop
then
we're
I
going
don't
to?
wanna go.
Can you, if we saw Kim Kardashian right now, you would put all your beef aside and
Are you
fucking
s-
come yourself.
Are you saying you'd just drive off right now? If
I
you
wouldn't
watched
get out
her
of the car.
You would not. I would get a picture with Kim Kardashian.
You would get a picture. Can
Of
I? You
cour-
have an eyelash right here that I just want to get.
Okay,
I would do anything for a picture with Kim Kardashian.
I'm gonna just leave it there. Oh wait,
they got a really good parking spot.
must be the
Are they
Kardashians.
also going to Van Leeuwen? How do you
No,
say this?
They're just getting out of the car
Van
now.
Is it a
Leeuwen.
Kardashian?
It has dark hair.
Do they have
Is that a
security?
freaking-
Is that security?
Go look, Lizzie.
I have to look.
Okay, I'll look.
No, I'll go too.
Can you introduce my mom?
Oh, Vickie's here.
Hi. They're gonna leave me.
Where is he? Is he going over there?
Oh, he's going to
I'm
check
too
out.
fat to turn
You
around.
never know what's going on.
The baby's so big I can feel it in my butt now. Is it them?
Really?
Yeah. Where's he going?
No, I
Nope.
don't. Well, it's a lot of girls. So.
He's back.
Okay.
I believe it was a man that got out of the car. Wow, that was thrilling for me.
The car next to him also has. Well, no, there was a.
Blue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're at this really cute shopping complex that I've only ever been to once. Oh my gosh, Healthy Greens. We're also gonna have to get lunch over here, right?
That's fine.
Okay. Hello, my mother's here. I flew her in this past weekend and we've been having a blasty blast. And we have been wanting to try, I've been like teasing Lizzie with ice cream every single week because I'm like, the Olivia Rodrigo Van Leeuwen collab is in the freezer. And then she's like, are we gonna have it? I'm like,
And he's,
not
"No."
today. And honestly, that's gone.
Oh,
So-
it's not even available to
that
try at your
doesn't-
house anymore?
Not at my house. It might be still in the store. We could still try that if we wanted. But today there's a 1 day only Hello Kitty collab, and so I thought let's just do the food portion today. That's why we're minus Chris right now, because it's like Sunday last minute, and Lizzie honestly screwed her schedule for me.
I did. But I screwed it months ago.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She just has an OBGYN appointment tomorrow to check on that little baby boy.
Wow, give them all my details.
It's in the past. They can't come stalk you or meet you there.
True.
So, Mom, how are you?
I'm great.
I know we're all hoping that Vickie's flight gets canceled in this whole flight debacle, and so she can never leave.
Do you want to bring your flight drama already, or do you want to save that for the top of show?
Boy,
Oh, you tell me.
crazy.
I don't know.
I'm just manifesting that Vickie never goes home. That's all I'm doing right now.
Oh, you're so sweet. I can stay for your baby shower that way.
You could stay forever, bro.
Oh,
and then
she's
raise my
allowed to talk
children.
about the baby shower?
Oh,
You already broke the ice. What are we gonna do?
I'm just kidding. Okay, we're gonna go in because there's not a drive-through, and we'll be right back. Watch, they're like, we don't have that. But it says today and today only.
I mean, we'll see.
today is today.
And if they don't have it, then we'll go get snacks elsewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
No matter what, we be snacking.
We be snacking.
We be snacking. I do like that the Cybertruck door opens more than the Tesla door when you press it.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, are you gonna roll this?
You gotta
down?
get to the middle, Mom. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, and we're back with the goods. This actually looks pretty incredible, and they gave us stickers, and we requested that they put it individually scooped for
I
us.
thought we were cheers.
All right, thumbnails first. Get a little closer, Lizzie.
I love your mom thumbnailing.
You're not, though. It looks like it.
Should
but-
I just go like this?
What is in this?
I honestly don't know. It says yummy berry white chocolate truffle French ice cream.
Bro.
That sounds really good.
I don't know if I can wait another second after hearing it.
Wow.
I'm going in.
I'm on it. I feel like Hello Kitty people are like really Hello Kitty people, and I don't know that I've ever been a Hello Kitty person.
Ooh.
I haven't either. Morgan had pajamas she never took off though.
Oh, here we got. This is their. What was this?
Honeycomb?
Oh, you
This
don't
is their
remember?
signature honeycomb. It's their most popular. They said it's what they're famous for. But let me get you
Okay.
a close up.
Have you ever had the berry and white soft serve at Costco?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of giving that.
I feel like
Oh my God, it is.
It's really good
I
though.
don't feel like I'm centered, but maybe
Oh,
does
it's
that
not
matter?
following you.
Oh, good. I like it better that way. Oh, okay, now I feel
now
like
it's
I'm
tracking
centered.
Oh wait, and I'm getting chunks of white chocolate.
All right, Mom, take a taste.
All right.
Honestly, it is the Costco one.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's good.
Yeah, it's like an elevated version of it.
It's absolutely an elevated version of it, and I don't feel like it's gonna make me upset.
It is very
Super
good.
sick. The only problem is I'm gonna want to eat this whole thing,
But you should.
but I've been consuming so much sugar because for Shane's birthday, I honestly like. He treats me so well. I couldn't just get him like one cake. So I got him a cake, I got him cupcakes, I got him crumble, and I got him the donuts. And we've just been consuming it like there's no tomorrow.
Oh my god.
And so
Slices.
I've like broken my, and this is like continuing. This is like my third day of sugar, you know?
And sugar's a drug.
It's a drug.
And you're supposed to just say no.
So you're enabling a drug addict right now because, and also,
I support this a lot.
I've been wondering a lot, like, you're very picky and choosy about your health foods. Do you know what I mean?
I will fuck ice cream all day long. And I'll try to avoid red dyes in it.
Wait, are those brownie bites?
Are they?
What?
Where?
What is the? You guys don't have the chocolate chunks?
I have very small
I see
chocolate
one
chunks.
now.
They taste a little more like brownie though. Look at that.
I didn't
Interesting.
see that
I don't have
before.
any of those.
Here's
And
mine.
now I'm taking it personally.
Would you like this?
No, but I really appreciate you offering.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
That adds to it. It's really good.
Yeah, but I feel like high quality ice cream is always high quality ice cream.
Yeah. And this says, you know what? They know what they're doing because it says a life without anything good is bad.
Facts.
They're
I
just
love
trying to
ice cream.
justify.
Ice cream can be bad. My dad eats a pint of ice cream at least a day.
He does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
He looks pretty healthy.
he does, doesn't he? It's shocking. My dad looks great. I don't think he drinks any water, and all he eats is ice cream, Vickie. When he was here working on my nursery, I was like, I think you should have some water. He's like, I'll have some soda water. And I was like, no, bro, I think you need to have some water.
Lizzie's always concerned because he only drinks Pellegrino.
Only Pellegrino. And eats sugar bread and ice cream.
Sugar bread. He puts sugar on butter?
I
Butter
was-
bread,
no,
maybe?
I'd be like, what do you want for breakfast? He'd be like, I'll take 2 pieces of pound cake from Starbucks. I was like, bro. What?
How is he so like healthy and skinny
He's
looking?
so healthy. I don't know. Probably because he
looks
works
really
all day. He's been building a deck around their house. And then he didn't like the way he built the deck around the house, so he rebuilt the deck around the house. So proud of you, Dad.
So what's new with you, Mom?
This ice cream. And it's amazing.
This really is good.
I don't get ice cream very often.
There is a quality difference too from like I can appreciate a fast food ice cream. But these like whole ingredients, even if there is a lot of added sugar, it feels just more. Wow, there is a lot of added
me see.
sugars. See, this is like yesterday we were falling down a rabbit hole of
Oh, this
Erewhon.
might not be the most healthy.
No, it's not actually at all.
Tillamook's a good brand.
What?
Tillamook is a brand of ice cream that you can get, and it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. This has a lot of stuff in it.
Are there dyes?
I kind of don't want to know because I was having such a good time.
It is really good. Let's just. I mean,
should
we're not
put it
eating.
down.
It's not like we're eating that. How many serving sizes are in this? 2.5.
Oh, then we're
Put it
underserved.
into 3.
Then we're underserved, but that's still
You shouldn't read it today.
like an
There's no
insane
dyes in
amount
it.
of sugar. Okay, well that's good. But we were discovering that like those Erewhon shakes, a lot of them. Rosanna Pansino was actually doing like making the Erewhon shakes at home with their ingredients and doing like a price comparison, and she was showing the nutritional
smoothies.
information. Most of them have more calories than a Big Mac. An insane amount of added sugar, like so much sugar.
Really?
Like as much as a milkshake. But they have this health halo because it's like Kendall Jenner is the
Right.
face of. It's assumed that
But are they processed sugars or are they whole sugars?
well, no, there is added sugars.
But that means it's like,
Not just from the natural fruits and ingredients.
wow. Like what kind of sugar is she putting in there? I need a link to
There's
this.
different syrups and things.
Syrups in it?
I'm not 100% what's in it, but they're so unhealthy. But I just think what's interesting
Well,
is the marketing of it all.
I hear you, but I also want to say, without having seen her like debunking, calories don't mean something is bad.
No, the sugar is what's crazy. There
Right.
was like, there was the
One
amount
of
of
them has 78 grams.
one of them has as much as a Coke and a half, and that's a lot of fucking sugar.
That's a
Even
lot
if
of
it's
sugar.
all natural sugar. Well, it's not because they're like some of them.
I did get some chocolate,
You know at the bottom how there's
that's
just like
good.
maple syrup
Yeah.
or like
and it's so sweet that it like makes your throat burn.
like maple
they got
syrup
me.
could be natural, but it's still. I don't think you should be consuming like a shit ton of it.
Listen, it's funny that you should choose maple syrup to attack.
Why?
I drink like a pound of maple syrup a day.
Really?
I always have and I always will.
What do you put it on?
I put it on my sausage. I put it on my eggs. I put it in my tea. Joe makes fun of me. He's like, oh no. Because when we were, during COVID, we were staying at someone else's house for a little bit, like quarantining. And he would be like, Lizzie needs another jug of maple syrup. I love maple syrup.
I
do
think it's
too.
interesting that Erewhon has cultivated a vibe and a brand of health
Yeah.
when that's not what's really going on behind the scenes. Like there are a
Well,
bunch
isn't
of
that true about everyone?
yeah, and that's what like when I was watching like Super Size Me, it's all about the health halos, about how
Yeah.
these brands say that they're doing X when really it's the other thing.
I heard recently even that like clean makeup is actually not good for you
Because
because
there's no regulations, right?
there's no regulations and it goes bad really quickly.
Oh.
And so sometimes you'll
probably
have a
gets
clean makeup.
bacteria in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so a lot of people are getting like bacterias on their faces because they're using clean makeup, but it's like,
Is
it clean?
Is what we're putting into our bodies healthy? You can never really know unless you're making it yourself. And that's what
And
I
then-
thought. What?
even if you are making it for yourself, if you're buying groceries at a local grocery store, if it's not actually organic organic, you're still taking in chemicals and processed shit.
And then if it's organic, you're watching worms dive into your raspberries and barfing in your mouth and then throwing them in the I know that's what organic is, listen, but it really, nothing takes the cells out of my appetite more than that. Watching fucking worms nosedive into my raspberries, picking it up and seeing a fucking layer of shit at the bottom of the container.
Do you mean the wind out of your sails of your appetite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought so.
So we're not safe anywhere.
No, we're not safe anywhere.
You can't eat anything.
So I
and
just
feel
try to eat
comfortable
things
about
that don't actually make me feel bad. Do you know what I mean?
Fuck.
This is a reject, and I don't know why you did this.
I don't know why I ate all of this when I wanted. That's what they're famous for. I gotta
good.
taste one bite. You don't have to if you
Okay.
don't want to.
Oh, I'll
Do
be
you
able
want?
to taste
And
it.
it was their honeycomb. I'd like a part
Yeah.
from the middle where it's not all melty.
Just belched.
Are you going to try it? No.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe
Oh.
you weren't.
I mean, it's good.
Oh, but it's
Wait,
melting.
was that a negative O? No.
Hold on.
No,
Is it crunchy?
it's honeycomb. It's wow. Oh my god.
What's going on back there?
It's dripping.
Is it good?
Let me-
Not in the new Cybertruck. My mom kept saying, "Truck's different."
Oh, you don't like it?
She likes the inside. She can't decide about the outside.
Oh, I think it's so sexy. I love it.
I do like it now, and the outside
cool,
is
huh?
so bizarre looking. Is that my?
Oh,
no,
there's
my
more
spoon's
dripping
not
right
in it.
here.
That-
Oh, no one
She
uses
has
the
her
spoon?
spoon.
I
Nobody's
have
used
my
that.
spoon.
I'll just use this for
It
you.
had its own.
Oh, shit.
It is.
Here.
Vicky spilled up here, too.
Oh no! Here we go. See, it's good. I got more.
Tell Shane Vicky did that.
Don't let Shane watch this
I'll
podcast.
tell him
Block
I
him.
did it because
Block
I'll
him.
go in and
Shoot.
clean it.
Do you want to just,
I will clean it. I'll clean it
yeah,
up.
take a spoonful?
And then give up on
Now
her.
they're blaming me for the mess.
No, Mom.
Yeah.
She's got her own confessional.
I love the inside of the truck.
I was going to take one more bite.
I'm less impressed.
You didn't get any of the crunchies. Well,
I did.
We got it when it was melty, though, which is...
And so every time you touch it, it oozes over the side.
They did also give us Hello Kitty stickers inside of there.
No, I had to ask for them. And
No?
he goes, ooh, maybe.
You had to ask for these when we bought a pint?
Yeah. And then he goes, ooh, maybe. He did that to everyone, though. He didn't really want to.
Maybe he Why didn't he just grab his own ahead
Nobody
of time?
really wants to do anything at their jobs today.
Well, I think they don't have very many. He didn't want to give them up.
Well, that
And
was
I said,
fun.
then I said, well, I'll just take one. And he said, no, here you go.
Well, are you lit that we got ice cream?
I am lit.
Oh, gosh.
In
I don't-
about 10 minutes, this baby will probably be doing some weird shit in my guts.
Oh, well, I guess you should save that story for tomorrow.
I will, but I'm just
the
saying
top
you'll be
of
able
the
to
show.
see it.
Lizzie was threatening labor on me last night, and I said, well, I'm showing up with a camera to document this for you, and I think the last thing any of you want after you've prepared so hard is a gay guy running around and screaming and then fainting from seeing a vagina for the first time in 20 years.
I think I'd love it. TBH.
She said, I would love the gay audience, and I said, the gays don't watch me.
They really don't. He sent me his analytics. The gays do not watch this man.
Isn't that crazy?
It's kind of offensive.
don't?
It's all women,
No.
which, you know what? I ride with you women.
That sounded like such a lie.
What do you mean?
I ride with you, women.
I don't. What? No, we can't. No, I love the women. I was gonna say something nasty about gay people, but here I am, a gay guy.
You're so
You can't do that.
No, I'm kidding. I love everyone. All right.
All right.
Well, I'm having a ball, and
Can I
as
ask
soon
you-
as the camera goes off, I'm going to eat more of that ice cream.
Well, give me the ice cream.
I've
Yeah,
put-
give me the ice cream.
I've
It
kind
melts
of
right in the sun.
I've demolished it though.
It's
Put those
just-
spoons
it's
in here.
melting. Oh, we
Oh,
should
we-
put the ice
here.
cream in there.
Well, I was gonna dump out the liquid. Oh shit.
Oh man,
Here.
I shouldn't have said anything because now it's getting messy.
Do you remember your births?
Oh yeah.
What was that? What were they like? What's about to happen to me, Vicky?
The thing is, after I had C-sections in the end.
Oh, really?
But you forget about all that after you get
And
the baby.
so with
You really
Austin,
do.
your first birth, was it always planned to be a C-section from the start?
No, he just wouldn't come out, and
No.
they finally said, you know what, we need to do a C-section. And then after that, they tell you, oh, now that you had one, you just have to keep it going. And
Yeah.
I said no when I was pregnant with Ryan. I said, no way. I want to feel that. I really want to do it. And he kept getting closer to the end. He's like, no, you're putting your baby in danger. I'm like, okay, sign me up for the C-section.
I wonder why they say that.
I don't know.
Just the way I was. I don't know.
And did each one go okay? Were any of the births traumatic? I guess it's interesting because until you have a kid, you don't think to ask your parents about that. When it's such a, like, that's probably the most significant day of my life and the craziest day of my life.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even the one that gave birth.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
It's wild.
No, it was great. And no, you just love taking your baby home. It's great.
My friend Kate just had a C-section, but they didn't give her the spinal tap right, so she felt it.
Oh, no.
And then they put her completely to sleep, so she just woke up and her baby was here.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel bad for her.
She's doing really good right now.
Oh, okay, because...
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, she's very happy.
Yeah, I was even awake for my C-sections, but...
Yeah.
So that's
Joe's friend Jake just had a C-section too. Well, Jake didn't. His baby mama did.
Boy, I bet he experienced something new.
The doctor was like, "This is no babies in here," and Jake was like, "Gotcha, bitch." Stupid. If I had to get a C-section, I might ask Joe to do it for me. Like, you lay down and take the one for me, you know? Because I don't know if I could be awake for it.
What do you mean?
That's a lot. Don't you feel him tugging on you, Vickie?
You can feel pressure, but that's it. And it's not painful. Just so you know, but I don't think you'll have to go through that, right?
No, who knows? But who knows?
So don't think that way, but really, it wasn't scary at all.
Right.
No.
Urgh.
No, don't be afraid because it wasn't scary.
My plan's just to go limp.
No.
Yeah, that's what my birthing class is all about.
To be relaxed.
Really?
Yeah. They say, because you're not supposed to fight the contractions. You're supposed to let them happen to you.
Supposed to be one with the contraction.
And so in our I'm missing birthing class right now.
You are? Are you kidding me?
I'm fucking tired.
You didn't tell me.
Girl, I got home at 11 p.m. last night. Do you think I was going to go to birth class or
I
like
can't
maybe
believe
come
you're
swimming
here.
at your house?
We've all talked about
can't
how
believe
it's enough. It's enough.
I just messaged my birthing teacher and I was like, we're all mixed up in this airline stuff. And we're not.
Sitting in the parking lot eating Van Leeuwen ice cream, Hello Kitty collab.
No, but like last week when we were in class, she's like, okay, so like picture yourself on the ocean, like a big wave's coming. That wave is your contraction. Like, what do you want to do? And for some reason, nobody ever participates. And then I feel like an asshole because I'm always like, well, my plan's like just to go limp. She goes, right, float on the wave. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's better than going limp. But like, I'm just going to go limp. And then she goes, what's another option you could do? And I was like, looking around, no one's answering. I went, you dive under the wave? And it's like, I'm not even an ocean girly, but I've seen Blue Crush. So like, I understand the metaphor. And so she's like, yes, that's right. You can dive in, go deeper into it in your mind. And it's like, is anybody listening here?
No, they're over the fucking full pregnancy birth class.
I mean, we're all very pregnant at this point. Like, none of us can handle it anymore. Like, half of us are like, the funniest thing is she'll say something like, oh, you know, at this point in time is when your baby starts to flip and get into position. And so, like, I've seen people...
But are milestones the same for everyone?
No, everyone's different.
And that's why I don't like the generalization of the milestones.
They're
birthing
frustrating.
teacher.
Well, she's like, you know, this is when they start to flip. And I told Joan, I was like, I don't think he's flipped because I can feel him on both sides of my tummy. And I went, like, put both hands on my tummy. And Joe just started laughing. He's like, all three of these girls in their Zoom boxes are touching both sides of their tummy right now, saying the same thing. And, like, they're all looking at their husbands like, he hasn't flipped. Ours hasn't flipped. But, yeah, I'm going to go. My plan is to go limp.
Well, I've never
and relax
heard
my
that,
jaw
but
and my
okay.
face. Because for some reason...
But you're still going to have to push.
Sometimes.
Some women don't have to push.
Some women's bodies go into it on their own. And that's why, like, honestly, like, all I want to do is not get in the way of what my body does.
And so how many weeks are we right now?
Good, who knows? 33.
33. Okay,
33.
wow.
Okay, 5 more weeks maybe.
Yeah.
Could be
tomorrow.
Whew. All right. Well, I hope everyone had a great time. And this was delicious. It was fun.
It was.
And we'll see you all next week.
Unless I have a baby. Actually, you'll still see me next week.
No, you're wild for thinking that.
I'm so done with this motherfucker. Do you know how, like,
Have you not considered your hormone drop?
No, what does that mean?
It's
I'm going limp.
I don't think
I'm
that.
going limp through the rest of my life. It's not just for labor.
They
It's for
don't-
all of parenthood. If
they
you
don't-
need me, I'll be like this.
They don't teach you in birthing class that it's the biggest hormonal drop ever once
Yeah,
you get
no.
the birth.
Well, that's, and then, you know, you get some back when you start breastfeeding. If you
Oh.
breastfeed. Yeah.
Okay, hair flip. No, I'm hoping for the best. I hope that you and that baby boy are going to be right over at my house.
Really like the Above the Influence commercials for the rest of my life. Just a deflated limp bitch. Oh my God, call me limp bitch knit. I watched over the weekend. Joe and I watched the 3-part. What's it called? What was that? Woodstock '99. Limp Bizkit? No.
I didn't watch it.
But, okay.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the podcast. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed to Lizzie's channel. My mom is an Amazon influencer.
Yeah, use her affiliate links.
Use her affiliate links, but from the link in her Instagram bio. Amazon really like cracks the whip and they're like, it's coming from. But what's crazy is if she's in one of my videos and talking about a product and then I link it, they're like, no. The link has to come directly from her or your account's going to get suspended. And I'm like,
Why?
whatever. So go to my mom's Instagram account, hit follow there, and click the link to shop all of the fun things from our house, her house, and beyond.
I will also say this. You make a fantastic Amazon list, too.
Oh, you're so nice.
Because you've made some lists of, like, what to get her for Christmas. Like, what to get her. I think you have, like, Christmas and, like,
women,
Mother's
yeah.
Day. They're good lists.
Thank you very much.
And they're well put together, visually.
Yeah.
They're like presentations.
Oh, I appreciate that. I like doing it.
So
It's
go
fun.
check that out, and we will see you all right back here next Wednesday. We love you very much. Goodbye. And that's the sip.
It's nice that you know that. Because every time someone signs off on my vlog, they don't know my sign off.
And then they do the sips, and it's insulting.
Yeah, did you notice that? Joe goes, and that's the Lizzie stuff. And my dad said something similar, and I was like, do you guys not watch my vlogs? And they're like, no.
Retention's bad.
My retention's bad. The fuck?
They start, and then they don't.
My husband and my father, by the way.
Attention.
I don't even know how it works. When you said retention, I was like, I don't get it.
But she's the first to whoosh when I do something wrong. All right, bye.
Fun. Bye.